In a world where trails stretch for miles, one man spotted something from the highway. A ribbon of pavement beckoning in the distance. He filed it away. And then one day, Doug Koempel set out to find the trailhead of his dreams. But what he found was not what he'd expected. A convoluted journey to a trail that ended before it began. And yet, he laughed, because sometimes a hapless journey is the joke. But Doug Koempel wasn't done. Down the road, redemption awaited. The Trout Run Trail, shall he ride the entirety of its 11 glorious miles? Nay, nay, not at his advanced age and corpulent physique. Rather, he selects a 4-mile trek, captured in breathtaking HD. Overcast skies, yet beautiful scenery along the way. And peace, yes, peace at last. This is how his quest ends. Not with a bang, but with a whimper.
Well, it is approximately 4:30 p.m. on the 18th of July, 2025. And I am in Decorah, Iowa. I think it's about 75 degrees out, a little humid, and it's a bit overcast. And I apparently have found Miller Park here in Decorah. I've seen this trail from the road and try to figure out how to get to it. So I really had to stake my way through Decorah to an area that I'm not even familiar with. But let's see what what we have here. I'm pretty sure this is the path I see from the road. I don't know how long this trail is or where it leads, but it looks from the road, it looks like a nice little paved trail. Like it about 6 foot wide maybe. And I just could not find a place to park. Yeah, I think this is the trail that I see. Maybe there's not. I've got a feeling there's not much to this trail. This is the trail I have seen off the road. So this is it. Because I know where this ends now, and this is the end of it. Oh, huh. Well, so much for that, huh? I think what I'll do is I'll go down to the hatchery and we'll resume this ride down there. See, this is the trail I see from, this is the road that goes out to Walmart. Walmart's over there. And this is the, I don't even know what road that's called, but that's the main drag that leads out to Walmart here in Decorah. And on this end is the intersection of is it 150? And whatever this road is. And when I go to Walmart, I look off to my right and see this nice looking trail here. And it turns out it's only a little teeny bit of a trail, but anyway, we'll check out the we're not too far from the fish hatchery, and Trout Run goes down through there, Trout Run Trail. So we'll get a little bit of that trail on this. I wish this were about 10 times longer, because this is pretty nice through here, all this wild flower, etc., etc. Well, this is a nice part of town that I've never been in. What is this, a soccer field or something? Well, that was short. I had no idea how. I thought maybe that might be a little longer trail, but
no, they're working on it, so eventually you'll be able to go across the big road.
Yeah, I noticed that.
There, but they're just working on it now.
Yeah. Well, it was pretty.
yeah, it's pretty down there. We like it.
I think I'm going to go down to the Trout Run Trail down by the hatchery and kind of make up the. Yeah. This is a beautiful part of town. I've never been in this part of Decorah.
Oh, yeah, we like it.
Yeah.
Nice neighborhood.
Great part of town. Kind of secluded.
Yeah. It's worked good for us.
Yeah. Okay, we're resuming our biking adventure here in Decorah after the Miller Park debacle. No, I shouldn't say it's a debacle, but it just wasn't didn't warrant a bike ride. And so we're back at the fish hatchery here in Decorah, and we're gonna get a little bit of a ride in here. I don't know if it's gonna be raining. Getting kind of muggy. It might start raining. They're forecasting some storms tonight and possibly tomorrow. Again, this is Friday, July I think it's the 18th. And just going to take a little bit of a ride here. This will be part of the what they call the Trout Run Trail. And we'll just take a little bit of a get on it here and take take a little bit of a ride. It's a little after 5 p.m. right now, and yep, I feel some raindrops. So let's see how far we get. And last I looked, it was 76 degrees. And is that all the data that I need to fill you in with? I am on my on Mr. Verve. I decided I'm going to call the big bike Mr. Verve, and the little one, the newer one, Miss or Ms. Verve. And I simply loaded up Mr. Verve because he's easier to load on the bike carrier. Ms. Verve needs a special adapter to mount on the do not disturb the eagles and do not trespass. Oh. Do not disturb the eagles. Where are they? Are we gonna get rained on?
I don't think so.
I feel a few little sprinkles.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, I hope not.
Yeah, I hope not too. What was I talking about? See how amiable I am? I haven't been on this part of the trail in quite a while. I've been working on the Porch Light album quite a bit, getting towards the finish line with that, and which means it's a lot of screen time, computer time, so it's good to get away from it and get a little exercise. Oh, that person's really moving. Well, that breeze feels real good. Kind of a cool breeze. It's just almost on the verge of being muggy today, but with that breeze, it's just perfect. And the corn, this summer is just going by so fast. How'd the corn get that high all of a sudden?
I don't know.
See, I come up with real clever things to say. She doesn't know. Well, it is the middle part of July, I guess, or actually past the midpoint. Oh, here we got a couple dogs. You got your hands full.
I sure do.
See, I just adapt to all sorts of situations with my repartee. Well, I hope that's fireworks. Hi. Kind of a side trail here. Let's see where that goes. There's a little trail goes over there. It's kind of sad that you can't even get away from that racket, even in a nature setting. Is this hunting? Is this a hunting season? This hatchery is probably, what, maybe 2 miles from Walmart. Let's see where this goes. I don't remember this. So this, yeah, this is about 2 miles from Walmart. What direction would that be? Would it be north or south? Actually, this water's quite clear. Kind of a little bit of a greenish, you probably can't see that. Of course, I've got these polarized glasses on too, so things look a little different than what you're going to be seeing on the video. I would say these little side paths are new. It's probably been 10 years since I've been on this trail, so I guess there have been a few changes. Probably more like 15 years maybe since I've been on this trail. I've lost track of time. Anyway, I think, yeah, if I continue on this path, we'll end up over by Walmart. I don't know if I'll be going quite that far today, because I was going to keep this as a short little ride. It's been a while since I've been out riding, or I shouldn't say that because I ride a little bit every day, but it's been a while since I've done a video due to the weather not cooperating. It's been a lot of rain or very muggy and hot, just not good weather for a video, bike ride video. So I've been, as I said, doing a lot of computer work on the album project, and we're getting real close to having that wrapped up. This is part of the Trout Run Trail that encircles Decorah. And the entire trail, what is it? I used to know the distance. Is it 12 miles? Or is it more than that? I'll post, well, you've seen it by now. I've already posted it on over the video. But there's a lot of nice little segments of this trail. There's one along the river. There's a segment along the river that's I like to ride. It goes along the bluffs. By, is it Phelps Park? On one side you got limestone bluffs, and the other side you got a drop off that goes down to the river. I think I've done several videos of that. But that's a nice little, relatively short ride. You can park at the Whippy Dip area, and well, you know. Yeah. Whippy Dip, yeah, and then access the trail. And then you end up going through a campground and across a bridge back to Whippy Dip. It's good to see people out on the trail. A lot of these little trails that I ride, you don't see anybody. Hey! I don't remember this little bridge. Oh yeah, this is kind of, usually I'm coming from the other direction. Yeah, I know where we are now. Hello. Yeah, usually I'm coming from this direction. Now I'm going to go down there where that guy's walking, because I can't remember where that leads. Oh, I see. It just goes down to the creek, maybe? Trout Run Creek. Yeah. He's doing some fishing down there. Hey, hello. And up here is where I usually park. Like over up here. So since we're this close, we'll just go ahead and go to Walmart. I think this is a clinic here, one of the clinics in town. One I don't go to. Is that maybe a Gunderson clinic? I like WinMed. I don't like any of them, actually. I don't like going to the doctor. Sorry about that. Other than my friend Jack Steinogle, I don't mind seeing him. But it's usually a social visit. It's always a social visit. And let's see, I think there's a couple other doctors that they get the newsletter. Dr. Oh well. Anyway, here's Walmart. So, if you go straight ahead here, there's a Casey's at the end. But we'll just go down there, I'll show you. I'm going to show you how to get to the fish hatchery if you're ever in Decorah. I'll stay off the main road here, but so there's the Casey's. Now across the intersection here there's a Norby's right here, and so if you go straight through that intersection you'll end up at the fish hatchery. If you turn right here, that'll take you back to the intersection of 150 and whatever this road is. That'll go to Calmer West Union to the south, and that way leads up to Minnesota, up to my stomping grounds up there where I used to play all the time. Was that worth that extra side trip? And a ways beyond Walmart is the dog park, which I've taken a couple videos of. You can get there just going down here in the parking lot, or you take this path, which we will not take today. Okay, so if you turn right here, that would take you down to the dog park, but we're going to go back. Look how big this facility is. Is that many sick people around that they gotta have so many rooms? Wouldn't that be something? Oh, there's a little rabbit, a little bunny rabbit. Wouldn't that be something if I didn't have my video running and I was just talking to myself? Being nice to people. Normally, if I'm not videotaping, I just grunt and give them a side glance of disdain. Oh, did I say that? Okay, Craig. Craig just corrected me. He said I give them a disdainful side glance. That's better English, isn't it? Better grammar. I forgot to set my odometer or my, is that called odometer or trip counter? But I will guess it's going to be probably about a 2.5, maybe 3 mile ride. Yeah, and the clicks, that's me changing gears. Should I say anything to these people? Come on up here. Oh, I think I've already met them once. That would seem needy if I were to say something again. I'll see if they say anything to me. She kind of gave me a kind of a half wave. He didn't acknowledge me at all. See if this gal says something. No, not at all. I think she was dreading having to meet me here on the trail. She had a real serious look, staring straight ahead. She did have earbuds in though, so she's probably listening to some, who are some of the current artists? I don't even know. The 1910 Fruit Gum Company, are they still popular? Yeah, this might be more than, I'm guessing maybe we got at least 4.5 miles here. Oh, that little guy making a lot of noise on top of the sign there. Did you hear him? Oh, I think those were electric bikes. Because they were zipping right along. I wouldn't enjoy it as being out here nearly as much if I were on an electric bike. I like the exertion. Oh, but you can use those like regular bikes. Yeah, I know. I don't like it. For you video nerds, I'm recording at 2.7K, 30 frames per second, and kind of the default angle, not a narrow, not a wide angle, but kind of the compromise. And then I'm using horizon, what is it, balancing, so that supposedly the horizon maintains a horizontal perspective in the frame. with all my turning and bobbing. If I don't have that on, it makes certain people like Teresa Slack motion sick. Gives her motion sickness when she watches my videos. Poor girl. I should send her a bottle of Dramamine. Hi. Oh, what time is it? It's 5:30 maybe? According to my little bike computer, we're at 5:30. Actually 5:34. So that's about right. Well, thanks for coming along, and for more of my biking, hiking videos, go to memorybrothers.com, and we'll see you next time.
This is how his quest ends. Not with a bang, but with a whimper.